Lately, I've received many heartfelt messages from you, saying, out of nowhere, I keep getting leg cramps at night. And when I stand up, my legs feel shaky, but when I go to the doctor, nothing shows up. I completely understand that anxiety, especially when the body isn't as strong or flexible as it used to be. And no one can explain why. But what shocked me the most is that there are two common vitamins, ones we often think are good for us, that can silently weaken your legs if used the wrong way. Especially after the age of 60. In today's video, I want to take a closer look with you at a rarely discussed truth when it comes to taking vitamins. This won't take long, but if you're willing to watch until the end, I truly believe it will be worth your time, for your own health and for your loved ones. I only hope each small tip I share can help you live healthier and with more peace of mind. And if you find this information helpful, please consider subscribing to Chan Lee Song so I can continue sharing and walking this journey with you, living wisely, fully, and healthily every single day. Wishing you strength in both body and mind. Dear uncles, aunts, and friends, I know for many of you, taking daily vitamins has become a regular part of life after 60. Who doesn't want stronger bones, sharper minds, and better health? So when we hear something is good, we try to take it. Some even believe, the more you take, the better, and the less likely you'll be deficient. But the truth is, our bodies aren't that simple. As we age, our ability to absorb, eliminate, and regulate nutrients starts to decline. That one pill you think is helping might actually throw your minerals out of balance if taken the wrong way, at the wrong time, or combined poorly. And once that balance is lost, the nervous and muscular systems are affected, leading to cramps, numbness, weakness, and in some cases, loss of mobility. Many people think they have joint problems, but tests show nothing wrong. In fact, the real culprit might be those tiny vitamin pills that seem harmless, but can cause significant damage if misused. Today, I want to talk to you about two very common vitamins, ones that can be harmful if overused, especially for people over 60. I'm not saying vitamins are bad, but I do want to help you understand them better, so you'll know what truly suits your body, instead of just following ads or hearsay. Sometimes, our health doesn't decline because of age, but because of how we overlook the small things. And if you understand things clearly, you can live stronger, with more confidence in every step you take. The first harmful vitamin is high-dose vitamin D over long periods. Vitamin D is essential for strong bones and helps the body absorb calcium. But here's what most people don't realize. When you take high doses of vitamin D for a long time without proper guidance, it can cause too much calcium in your bloodstream. Let me explain simply. Vitamin D brings calcium into the blood, but without balance from other nutrients like magnesium or vitamin K2. That calcium doesn't go into the bones. Instead, it builds up in the blood vessels and soft tissues, eventually leading to calcification, reduced muscle flexibility, and symptoms like cramps, numbness, and joint pain, especially at night. Many older adults tell me, I take a lot of calcium and vitamin D but my knees still hurt and I still get cramps at midnight. The problem isn't lack of nutrients, but lack of balance. As we age, our bodies don't process minerals as efficiently. So taking vitamin D without magnesium, which calms nerves and muscles, or K2, which directs calcium to the right places, can do more harm than good. So I always recommend, only take vitamin D if truly necessary. And never as a daily habit without supervision. Choose D3 with K2 if possible. And eat more magnesium-rich foods like cashews, leafy greens, oats, bananas, to keep everything in harmony. Our bodies don't need more, they need right and enough. What we think is helping might be quietly becoming a burden. After 60, good health doesn't depend on how much we supplement, but on how well we understand and care for our bodies. The second harmful vitamin is high-dose vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 plays a key role in nerve function. It helps signals travel between nerve cells, supports sleep, eases stress, and contributes to muscle health. But what many don't realize is that taking more than 100 milligrams of B6 daily for long periods can overwhelm the body. The excess builds up and silently damages the peripheral nerves, those small nerve pathways that control movement and sensation in your arms and legs. When these nerves are damaged, you may feel tingling like ants crawling, sharp stabbing pain, and worse, loss of balance, foot and hand pain, and shaky walking. Some mistake it for joint degeneration, but it's actually the result of too much vitamin B6. Our bodies only need a small amount. Usually no more than 50 milligrams per day is considered safe. Most of our B6 needs can be met through natural foods like bananas, salmon, chicken, leafy greens, and nuts. Easy to absorb and safer. So please, don't rush to buy high-dose B6 pills online or over the counter without your doctor's advice. Not everything that's good should be taken in large amounts. Some nutrients are dangerous not when lacking, but when overdosed. I often hear, "I'm getting older. I'd better take extra vitamins just to be safe." I understand, we all want to stay healthy, live longer, and remain independent. But that desire sometimes leads to overdoing it, taking everything that's good every day without thinking if our body actually needs it. That's how supplements, originally meant to help, become silent burdens on the liver, kidneys, blood vessels, and nervous system. I always remind people, modern and traditional medicine agree on one key thing: the body needs balance, not excess. A little deficiency is easier to fix than too much, because too much can be unpredictable and hard to reverse. Just like in life, sometimes what seems good becomes harmful when it goes too far. Some people try to prevent illness by taking many supplements. But over time, they feel more tired, lose appetite, can't sleep, and feel weaker in the legs, without knowing why. Many are shocked to find out the root cause isn't illness, but the very pills they've been taking every day, unintentionally, without control. I truly believe staying healthy isn't about how many things you consume, but how well you understand your body before putting anything in it. And sometimes, to live well, you don't need a lot, you just need enough. Right. And what suits you. I hope every one of you watching this will take a moment to listen to your body, and listen to honest, caring advice like this. That way, you'll live healthier, more confidently, and more in tune with the life you truly deserve. Now, let me share with you a gentle but effective way to prevent leg cramps. I hope you'll listen closely to this part, because just a few small changes can make a big difference in your sleep quality and the comfort of your legs. Dear friends, our bodies always know how to speak to us, it's just that sometimes we don't pay close enough attention. Sudden nighttime cramps, tingling sensations like pins and needles in the hands and feet, or even mild stiffness when we first wake up. These aren't just signs of aging. They're subtle signals from the body, letting us know that something may be lacking. Something may be out of balance. It could be water, minerals, poor sleep, or simply daily habits that aren't gentle or consistent enough. I remember one older viewer once messaged our channel. She said she had suffered from cramps for a long time, waking up in the middle of the night in pain, struggling to walk because her legs would seize up without warning. She thought it was joint degeneration and tried one medication after another without success. Later, she found out she had been taking high-dose vitamin B6 daily for over 3 months, because someone told her it helped with sleep. Her doctor advised her to stop immediately, adjust her diet, and do light stretching every evening. Just 2 weeks later, her legs felt much better. She slept more deeply, and the nighttime cramps were gone. One small change, but it gave her back the restful sleep she thought she had lost forever. The very first thing I always remind everyone: stay well hydrated throughout the day. After age 60, our bodies are more prone to mild dehydration without us even noticing, because the sense of thirst isn't as sharp as when we were younger. Many people only drink when they feel thirsty, or gulp down large amounts all at once, but that's not enough. In fact, it can put extra stress on your heart, kidneys, and neuromuscular system. The best way is to spread your water intake throughout the day. Take small sips slowly. Just like the gentle care we should give our bodies. When the body has enough water, blood flows more smoothly, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every muscle fiber, helping reduce tension, spasms, and those annoying nighttime cramps. Water also keeps your connective tissues flexible, lubricates joints, and soothes the overly sensitive nerves that many older adults deal with. I often compare water to a quiet stream that nourishes from within. It's not flashy, it doesn't demand attention, but when it's missing, the body becomes dry, tense, and misaligned, and that's when the cramps start showing up. So every small sip of water, taken mindfully, is a gentle act of care for your own health. Along with staying hydrated, you should also include some simple, natural foods that are great for preventing cramps. Bananas, avocados, leafy greens, soft tofu, and a handful of roasted nuts each day. These may seem ordinary, but they are rich sources of magnesium and potassium, two essential minerals for regulating nerve and muscle function. Magnesium helps calm nerve signals, preventing those random muscle twitches and spasms. Potassium keeps your electrolytes balanced, allowing your muscles to move smoothly. When either of these minerals is missing, cramps become more likely, especially at night, when your body is resting but your muscles become more sensitive to imbalances. Many people think cramps are caused by cold weather or bad sleeping positions. But in reality, most cases stem from internal imbalances due to poor nutrition. So instead of waiting for pain to show up, we can prevent it by regularly eating these healthy, everyday foods, a simple and effective solution. Each evening before bed, take just a few minutes to gently stretch your legs, rotate your ankles, or massage your calves. These small movements, when done regularly, help loosen up your muscles, improve circulation, and prevent the stiffness that comes from lying in one position too long. Most importantly, don't rush into taking vitamins or supplements based on what others do. Just because someone else feels better taking something doesn't mean it will work for you. Some people feel good with B6, while others develop nerve issues. Some take vitamin D for joint pain, while others suffer insomnia from calcium overload. It's always best to get regular health checkups, especially blood tests, to see what your body is actually lacking or getting too much of. That's the most gentle, scientific way to take care of yourself, instead of following random advice. Sometimes, all it takes is a little patience to adjust your daily habits, from how you drink water, to what you eat, to how you relax before bed, and that alone can help keep those painful cramps away. No need for medicine or endless supplements. Just listen to your body, and more importantly, treat yourself with kindness. Your legs are the very foundation of healthy aging. When strong, you walk freely and live independently. But once they weaken, your quality of life starts to decline. That's why every steady step is a precious gift, a reminder that you can still care for yourself and remain in charge of your life. I know that we all worry sometimes, and want to take all sorts of supplements to stay healthy and prevent illness. But if we lack knowledge, or trust marketing more than we trust our own bodies, then those beneficial vitamins might quietly steal away the stability we already have. Our bodies don't need much, just what's right. And what works for others may not be right for us. Each person has their own unique health profile, their own rhythm. Living well isn't about how many things you take, it's about being mindful in every small choice you make each day. If today's video helped you reflect, understand, and feel better informed, then please consider sharing it with your friends and loved ones, so more people can live healthier and wiser. And if feels like a place you can trust, I'd be honored if you'd subscribe to the channel, so I can continue this journey with you, quietly, consistently, and wholeheartedly. See you again in the next video.